Hi parents, Adam here. It's been a while since I've sent you a video. Hello all the children at home as well. Thought it's high time that I come into your living rooms and say hello and talk about some things to do with Stoneydown. So we're open, we have Dan doing a music lesson down the hall at the moment, and I can hear the children playing musical instruments whilst being spread out. We've got pods that are open. We are social distancing, but things are starting to get back to normal. Apart from the fact that I'm completely desperate for the barber shops to open, I'm feeling pretty buoyant about September and what the future has to hold. So the first thing I want to talk to you about today is transition. We have a program coming up whereby we want to get all children into school before the end of the year. There's a lot of work going into this to try and make sure we can do it as safely as possible. We do have pods operating, so we'll be making sure that your children do not come into contact with the other children that are here in school. But we think it's really important to give the children the chance to say goodbye to their teachers from this year. We know they've loved being in their classes, even though they were only there for 6 months. So to say goodbye there and really look forward to their new class teacher and get into their new classroom and really enable them to go off and enjoy their summer without any worries about what the future holds. So we are encouraging all parents to send their children in for this. We will be doing it as safely as possible. We will be washing hands, we will be keeping our distance. But most importantly, I think, in terms of our well-being, we are going to be making sure that children have a chance to meet those new teachers, get into those new classrooms and really just see what the future holds. So teachers are busily planning a nice lesson so that the children can get a feel for what it's going to be like come September. So please do have a think. If you know that you're finding that difficult and the idea of coming back to school at the moment fills you with trepidation, do get in touch. We might be able to allay your fears somehow, and maybe a phone call will be all that it needs. So fingers crossed, please do come in for that. It would be great to see you all. We really want to see all the children before the holiday. So next thing, of course, is September. Those of you that keep abreast of things that are going on will have seen that there is some plan coming out to get all children back for September. This is what we're hoping for here at Stoneydown. We miss having all the children here, and we're really looking forward to having you back in the building. So we are currently looking at 2 plans. So the first plan, which is our favourite plan, is that everybody's here, everything goes back to normal. We have full classes, all our children, all our teachers. I'm on the gate saying hello to the parents, along with the deputies and everything, and life is good again and everything's normal. But we know that that's not necessarily going to happen. We know that September is not that far away, so we do have a plan B. Now, plan B is for some kind of a system where children from all year groups are offered half a week each. This is if we still have to socially distance to the levels like we are now. So you'd either be offered the first half of the week or the second half of the week. And then families who either have to work or perhaps with SEND or things where they really desperately need a full week, we would accommodate that as well. So that is our plan B. It's not our preferred option. I reiterate that we want to see all your children back in September, but of course we can only do that if it's safe to do so. But we do think that this current system, which of course was not set up by the school, but the current system, really has left out some families and some year groups. So rather than choosing for some year groups to be here and some year groups not to be, we want every child to have a school place from September. So we're doing a bit of work behind the scenes about that, and then more information will follow to yourselves. Okay? Right, next thing is the summer holidays. So as you know, the school is closed over the summer. The teachers here have been working right through, and the team's been in the holidays, and teaching from home has certainly still been a full-time job. So the teachers are very much in need of a break, as well as the TAs and the office staff and everybody else. So the school will be closed, but we are all going to be taking a break, getting excited about what's going to be happening in September. One big thing that will be happening over the summer is that we are expecting there to be a build for the art space, which is a bespoke art classroom over on the infant site for use of all children at Stoneydown. I'll put together a separate video about that before the summer, and I'll talk to you about that. But this is a hugely exciting venture and really a legacy of the previous head teacher, Jane Cominetti, who had put plans in place really for something like this to happen. So we're really excited about that, and I'll share more about that with you nearer the time. So the final thing for me is just really to say thank you. I've thoroughly enjoyed my first year here. I can see it's going to be the first of many. I really look forward to us continuing to work together. Parents in particular, you've been so welcoming to me. I mean, the staff have as well, the children have as well, but parents especially, you know, you've been positive, you've been welcoming, you've been chatty on the gates and all the things that we enjoy here at Stoneydown. So I do feel this is a very special community. I feel very privileged to be here. And I just want to say thank you from me that, you know, we've got through this very strange first year together, and I think the only way is up from here. So that's it from me. I want to wish you all the very best for your last few weeks of this academic year. Please do get your children in for the transition, and let's hope we can all be back together again in September. Look after yourselves, as always, stay safe, and I'll be in touch soon. Take care. Bye.